What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about Jasmy, price prediction, technical analysis, a little update, what's happening on the market. And let's start at looking at the chart. This is Jasmy USDT chart. As you can see on the chart, we had a little correction from the top around 40%, which is pretty solid. And that was a pretty nice correction from the all-time high, and we actually reached 3 of my take profit levels that I told you about, because that was a buying zone right here that I was telling you about a few months ago in my previous channel, which is InTrader. And we actually grew from this order box around 265% to the top, which is great. And if you had taken profits at this level right here, the local top was here, so that would have been the second take profit level. That would have been the next one, and the last one we haven't reached 1618 right here, but it's fine. And if you have taken some profits on the way up, then you probably have some cash to buy it back, because look at that, guys. We just corrected around 45%, which is a 45% loss. However, if you come back to the same spot, it's 83% of profit, which is huge. All right, so remember, guys, you make money on the way down. Like, the lower you get things, the more percentage of a profit you can make in the long run. So that's really important here. So Bitcoin is currently trading at around $98,000, 99, something like that. It corrected a little bit, and all the altcoins crashed. If altcoins are sensitive, that usually means that Bitcoin is gonna make a big move, because if you take a look at Bitcoin dominance chart, the Bitcoin dominance is growing, which means the correction on a Bitcoin moved the Bitcoin dominance up, which means the altcoins were bleeding hard, especially the one like Jasmy is a low cap coin. I think we're at the end of top 100 at CoinGecko. You are like 77 right here, 67 billion market cap, which is not big, which means a lot of volatility that we can see here. I think if BTC is gonna go to like 91k or 9080 or something like that, maybe even to 70, we should definitely see this 618 Fibonacci retracement level being touched, and that would mean a correction of around 50%. But we can do more. We can easily go minus 75%. So I think the order box, in case of a major correction of BTC, would be around here, in this area. So if we get here, that's great. I would put my first, obviously not financial advice, always on this channel. That would be my first order box, and if we bounce back here, boom, that's scenario number 1. Scenario B will be this 0.5 level, going all the way back to all-time high, and another scenario, the last one, will be touching this 382 level and going all the way up. Okay, I don't think we will retest that level here, which is 1.6 of a cent. It's possible, however unlikely. But if you can DCA those 3 levels and gradually increasing the amount on the way down, which is gonna, because if you purchase, for example, 1k, then your average purchasing price will be around here. But if you do 1k, 1.5, and 2k, your average purchasing price would be somewhere here, right? Which looks great. And if you bounce all the way back to all-time high, that's 171% of profit, which is huge. All right. So that's really important. And if you purchase now, till the top will be only 70%. So you can get 100% of profit extra if we manage to reach those levels. But you have to be ready with some stable coins, right? So that's why I tell people it's really important to take profits on the way back, on the way up. because look how much we corrected. And if you never took in profits, you probably saw $10,000 in the bank account on your trading account, and now it's like only $6,000, and you have nothing to accumulate more coins, right? But if you had taken at least $5,000 off the table, you would have had like $8,500, and you could easily put a few K into the project, and then you would have 12, 13 or something like that at the same place, right? So you can use volatility in your own favor by doing so. Let's take a look at CoinGecko. We were at 1.67 in market cap, currently trading at 3 cents, 3.5 cents, around 77 in CoinGecko. So if you're asking if we can make 10x, that would mean a market cap of around $16 billion, and that would put us somewhere above, between Tron and Avalanche, something there, which is possible if we have a huge alt season, and a huge alt season with the whole market cap of the whole crypto space being twice higher, like BTC at 150K or more, because there would be like a lot of capital flowing. And if we have this Bitcoin dominance all the way down, I could see that possible. However, I think it's much wiser to just take the profit on the way up. Look how many swings there are in this chart. We have a correction of 40%. We had another correction of around 62%. Now we have a correction of 40%. There are so many swings. There's so much volatility already. We've been in the bull market for a whole year, pretty much, since here. So take your profits, and I really recommend that. And no wait for 10x, 20x, because you may never see it. And the best profit, the best scenario is you having secure profit, because you can do something with that later. But if you wait for 10x, then you may just lose all that profit because you may never see it. So it's a stupid. For me personally, I think it's a stupid strategy just to have one price target, because you never know. Nobody knows. But if you take like 10-20% off the table as we're going up, then you're securing some profits. 2, you have funds in case of correction, because you can reaccumulate some more assets that way. Okay, so let's take a look at crypto bubbles, and Fear and Greed Index is at 75, which is pretty interesting. We're gonna have another update in a while, but 75 is pretty high right now, considering that we had a lot of correction right now. So I think there's still room for bigger correction if we go to the left towards extreme fear, which would be ideal for purchases. So remember, like extreme fear and extreme fear is a perfect time to accumulate crypto. And if you're struggling with whether to accumulate altcoins or Bitcoin, and there's a simple answer for that question. I'm going to tell you that in a second. It's all about Bitcoin dominance and altcoin Bitcoin season. There's a really helpful chart right here. So we reached the altcoin season right here, and if you see this chart in this area up here, and you see altcoin season, then you definitely accumulate Bitcoin. Why? Because now we bounce all the way down, because Bitcoin is stronger on the market and altcoins are losing. So I told you guys during Bitcoin season, everyone thinking we should invest in Bitcoin. No, it should be the other way around. During Bitcoin season, you accumulate altcoins, because altcoins are undervalued, underexposed. Okay, all the capital is flowing into Bitcoin, and you don't want to flow your capital where everyone is doing the same, right? Because you're just providing liquidity for those who are taking profits. And if we are doing Bitcoin season, you should put your capital into something that no one is doing, because as this chart is going up towards altcoin season, then the capital is flowing into altcoins. But if you went into altcoins really early, then your portfolio will be growing and there is a higher chance for you, and it's just less risky in general. I hope you get it. So now we're like just in the middle. So now it's your decision whether to accumulate Bitcoin or altcoin, or it should be like 50-50, something like that. But if we go all the way into Bitcoin season, then you should definitely think more about altcoins. And if we bounce back to altcoin season, then you should be considering selling altcoins for Bitcoin. All right. I hope you get it. I hope it's simple. If you have any questions, drop them down below. I'm happy to answer all of them. Yeah, I think that's it for today. If you have any questions, drop them down below. If you got to this point, subscribe to the channel, like this video, comment down below. It's gonna help with the algorithm, and I hope you like it. And thank you so much, and see you tomorrow. Bye.